Hi everyone, Bianca here from the Vitality Kitchen, and I want to welcome you back into my kitchen. So today we're going to be making raw chocolate mousse with raspberries and coconut. And it's perfectly timed because this Friday is Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day has to do with the heart and with love, and February is Heart Month, where we dedicate a full month to learning about what keeps our heart healthy, because when our heart is unhealthy, we are unhealthy, kaput. So, chocolate. Now, not all chocolate is created equal. There is cocoa, and then there is cacao. Cacao is not me just mispronouncing. It's actually the raw form of chocolate, which means all the antioxidants and all the beneficial things about eating chocolate are still present. Because chocolate is rich in flavonols, which is an antioxidant that keeps our heart healthy. It's really good to eat chocolate, but you have to make sure that the chocolate that you are eating is of high repute. So this raw chocolate pudding is unlike most chocolate puddings, which are made with avocado. Now, I love avocado. I like making raw chocolate pudding with avocado, but some people find that they can still detect that avocado-y flavor to it. So this one we're going to be making with cashews, my favorite, coconut, and we also have coconut milk, which is going to make everything really luscious and really velvety. And we also have cacao nibs and coconut, which we're going to be garnishing with. It's full of delicious antioxidants, but also heart-healthy things that are going to keep us healthy at this time of year and beyond. So we have just some raw cashews here that I soaked for about 2 hours, and there's also one medjool date that I also soaked for the same amount of time, about 2 hours. And we're going to be adding coconut oil, because again, coconut oil is a really good saturated fat, good for our heart, good for our brains. If you aren't already onto coconut oil, you need to get onto it, and you need to get onto it now, because it is a source of medium chain triglycerides, which completely bypass the liver and are turned right into energy. So we love that. It doesn't make us gain weight. So we're going to be putting a little bit of raspberries. We're going to be garnishing with raspberries. We're also going to be putting a little bit of raspberries in the pudding as well. That's, again, going to create some thickness, some luscious, some velvetyness. We have a little bit of coconut. I like just putting a little bit of coconut, again, into it. We're going to garnish with coconut too. And then there's 3 tablespoons of raw cacao. I like using Navitas Natural's raw cacao, but any raw cacao will do, whatever you can find. And in here I have cinnamon, I have vanilla, and I have a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Now whenever you're cooking with chocolate, you want to add a little bit of salt because it's going to enhance the flavor of the chocolate. A little bit of a tip. Just like salt makes savory things taste more bright, it does the same thing for sweet foods as well. And then we have some organic maple syrup. I live in Canada, so why not? And then some coconut milk. Now, if you're going to be using coconut milk that you don't make, please look for the kinds that are in Tetra Paks, not in cans, because again, we want to stay away from BPA. So we've added all those things to our food processor. You could do this in a blender if you like, but I'm using a food processor today. And then we're just going to pulse it. Now, periodically, you want to go in and just scrape down the sides of the bowl, because that is goodness that you don't want to be losing. So I ran the food processor for about 5 minutes until it got to a creamy and very smooth consistency. Now you want to make sure that you soak your cashews long enough that they are really, they break down really easily, and they do create the smooth consistency, because if you don't soak them long enough, then you're going to get little pieces of cashew. So just remember to do that. And then that's it. It's done. That's like the quickest Valentine's Day dessert recipe ever. So I just put them in little ramekins, just like so. You want to spoon about halfway up, because we're going to be garnishing with heaps of raspberries. And it gets a little messy, but you can always just wipe the sides down. And if someone complains that there's gunk on the side, be like, I just made you dessert, so be quiet. So then we're going to take raspberries, and we're just going to plop them down just like so. Delicious. You want to have enough raspberries so that every bite of pudding has raspberries in it. It will have little bits of raspberry in it because we put some into the mix, but it's nice to get the pop of sweet raspberry flavor. And then a little bit of cinnamon. Now, a tip on garnishing. Whatever you're garnishing with, it should be a part of the dish. So if you have, like we have coconut, we have raspberries, we have chocolate, so they make for perfect garnishes. You never really want to garnish with things that aren't in there. It doesn't really make any sense, because garnish is a cue to the person eating it as to what they're going to expect, what they can expect. Then a little bit of raw cacao nibs. And boom, Bob's your uncle. Raw chocolate pudding made with cashews, coconut, raspberries, maple syrup, dates, the works. Super delicious, and as you can see, fast and easy. Healthy food is fast, healthy food is delicious, and that is what the Vitality Kitchen is all about. So I want to thank you again for watching. I'm Bianca, chef, culinary nutritionist, and all-around whole food lover. So if you liked this video, please subscribe, like it, share it with all your friends, and I want to wish you a happy Valentine's Day. See you next time. Bye.